Hey everyone, Dan Central here. This is my first ever tagging video, which is awesome. I've been tagged by airrunner85, who's a really good friend of mine. Has some great gaming videos up on his channel. You have to check it out if you haven't already, because he's got a cracking channel. Does pickups that he's got hold of from various car boots and things like that as well, and just a really great guy. And I always look forward to seeing if he's got any more videos up, because he's just a really cool guy. So if you haven't already checked out his channel, then please do so. I've put a link in the sidebar to his channel, so go and check it out. And thanks a lot, mate, for tagging me, and I'm looking forward to doing this video. I've written all my facts down just so I don't forget them. Okay then, fact number one. My first ever games console was the Philips CDI. Now, I must have been about 6 or 7, and my parents bought it, and they came back with this huge cardboard box. It was a present for me for Christmas. I just remember opening the box and just being like, whoa, what the hell is that? And got this huge big thing out the box, and it had tons and tons of games of it. We just got, I don't know how my mum and dad managed to get hold of so many games for it, but I must have had about 30 games that came with it in the box. It was a huge box. And I think the first game I ever played, because I was so young, was Sesame Street, I think. Or I can't remember what. I mean, I didn't. It wasn't long until I started playing Burn Cycle. I played Burn Cycle quite young as well. The second fact is that I'm an absolute avid fan of the paranormal TV show Most Haunted. Now, you'll notice that I'm sitting quite close to the camera because I've laid out some of my collections behind me, just so you guys can see. Always had an interest in the paranormal since I was very young. I have seen a ghost. When I was about 8 years old, I got out of bed in the middle of the night to go to the toilet, and where my toilet was in my old house, it was at the top of the stairs. So you got to the top of the stairs, and then you went forward, and then that was the toilet. So if you got to the top of the landing, you could see down the stairs, as well as, you know, needing to go to the toilet. And I remember looking down the stairs, and I saw this white figure hovering next to my living room door, and it was just sort of hovering, and it was just sort of floating there, and I was just like frozen with fear. I didn't know what to do, and I just thought it was like the light reflecting off the living room door, and that my parents were still downstairs watching TV. But I then went into my mum and dad's room, and they were both asleep, and then went to my brother's room, and he was asleep as well. And then when I went back to the landing, where I'd seen the figure, it'd gone, and I was just so scared. So I went to the toilet quick, and rushed back into bed, shut my door, and just got under the covers and just went to sleep. And that was it, really. So I have seen one. It was pretty scary, but ever since then I've always had an interest in the paranormal. But Most Haunted is the main show that I watch in terms of paranormal shows. A lot of people say that it's rubbish, it's fake and all this. I watch it more for an entertainment value, as well as you know, wanting to see if they do catch any ghosts on camera. I love watching each new episode because you never know what they're going to get, and it's just fantastic. I'm just going to get the camera now and show you guys my collection. Now, Mac forwards. Don't know how well you guys can see that. If I put there, that's quite good. Now, this collection is worth, I've done a bit of research through looking at DVDs of Most Haunted on eBay and stuff. This collection is worth over £600 because the DVDs are so expensive. They are just shockingly expensive. Like they're about £16.99, £17.99, that sort of region each. So I've sort of slowed down a bit on collecting them at the moment because they're so expensive. So that's my second fact. Okay, my third fact is that not only am I a huge fan of Most Haunted and the paranormal, I'm also a huge fan of the comedian Lee Evans. Absolutely hilarious guy. Where he gets his energy from is just beyond me. It's just fantastic. All the different voices he puts on as well sometimes as well to really kind of emphasise what he's saying to make it funnier is just brilliant. Absolutely fantastic. Such a good comedian. My favourite comedian ever. I've also got a collection of Lee Evans stuff. I thought I may as well show you. There we go. That's a good angle there. Okay, my fourth fact is that I have seen and met quite a few celebrities. I work in a restaurant, and during that time I have met Barbara Windsor and had a conversation with her. She's a really nice woman. She commented on my hair and said it was quite nice, so yeah. But really lovely woman. It is a shame that she's leaving EastEnders next year, but really lovely woman, really down to earth, really friendly. It's a really nice meeting her. I've also served Kelly Shirley, who played Carly Wicks in EastEnders. She's not in it anymore, but I've served her, and she was really nice to me. We had quite a nice conversation, as well as her ordering her food. We actually had a nice conversation as well, so that was really nice meeting her. And my fifth and final fact is that I'm training to become a qualified fitness instructor. Now, a lot of you will know that I'm a dancer, but I'm also training properly to become a fitness instructor. In order to do that, you have to do a theory side to it first, which is your exercise and fitness knowledge. And I'm doing that, level 2. And I've only got 2 more weeks of that left, and then I've got the exam, and I've got the qualification. But then once you've done that, you can go down many different routes. You can go down and be a personal trainer. You can go down and do circuits. You can go down and be a gym instructor, or you can go down and do the dance route and be like a studio instructor. And that's the route I'm taking, because I want to teach dance classes and stuff. So I'm doing an exercise to music level 2 qualification, as well as my theory stuff. So I'm doing a theory and a practical together. And the theory finishes in 2 weeks. The practical finishes next February, and then I'll be qualified to teach in studios, as well as do my music. So it's kind of 2 areas I can kind of go into. And that's my 5 facts, guys. I've got a few more that I wrote down, but they're not actually that important, really. If I get another chance to do one, I'll include them then. But other than that, that's my 5 facts. I hope that you've liked them. It's really good to get tagged by airrunner. So that's my 5 facts, guys. Okay, I am going to tag some people, just because I'm interested to see if they've got any more they can give. Now, the first guy is Xfile2708. Now, I know he gets tagged so much, so I was a bit unsure about tagging him. But what we'll say is, Xfile2708, if you don't want to do a tagging video, I completely understand, because I know you've done so many so far. I just thought I'd tag you just because you're such a great guy. Your channel is awesome, mate. I'm always checking your channel to see what new videos you put up. So you've got a great channel there. Okay, next person I'm going to tag is Ian Wilson, 1978. I haven't actually been subscribed to him that long, so I didn't actually discover him till a few weeks ago. But I wanted to tag him because he's absolutely great guy. He concentrates mainly on Japanese Mega Drive games. He's aiming to get a full Japanese Mega Drive collection, which I think is just fantastic. Such a great collection to aim for. But for someone to go down Japanese side of it, as opposed to the PAL versions, it's just, I think it's really good idea. So best of luck with getting as many games as you can, and possibly, well, I'm sure you will get the full collection eventually, mate. So I'm tagging you, mate. It'd be great to see a response from you. My third person I'm going to tag is Lefarius. I know he gets tagged a few times, but again, he's a great guy. I haven't been subscribed to him that long either, because I didn't discover him until not so long ago. But he's got so many videos. It is just fantastic. There is something for everyone. There really is. He's got so many videos. It would take you days, weeks to go through them all. I'm still actually sifting through a lot of them because they're so good. So I'm tagging you as well, mate. Fourth person I'm going to tag is SNEStastic. Absolutely brilliant guy. He's only had his channel a few months as well, and already he's got like 300 subs. It's just brilliant. That is just a big achievement to be only on it a few months. Since about August, I think he's had his channel up since, and he's already got like 300 subs plus. So that's just fantastic, mate. Great achievement. Good for you, mate. Just a great guy. Has some brilliant videos on his channel. Fantastic videos. Really good collection of games. So you're tagged as well, mate. If you want to do a response, that'd be awesome. And the last person I'm going to tag is a guy that I've been subscribed to for quite a long time now. Brilliant, brilliant friend of mine. He always posts comments on my channel, always posts comments on my videos. Chances are, if I upload a few new videos, at least 2 of them will have comments by him within days of me posting them. Great guy. He concentrates primarily on the Philips CDI. He does a lot of playthroughs on that, where you've got the option of either hearing his commentary or without, which is a really good idea to have the option there. But I normally choose to listen to him because he gives some great advice and great opinions on different games and stuff. It's Half Blind Gamer, who's I've just said, real name's Seb. So I'm tagging you, mate. I know you've had a few tagged videos already, but if you would do one in response to this, that would be fantastic. So thanks a lot, guys. I'll post another video up soon. Thanks for watching, and I will chat to some of you guys very soon.